I'm glad to see fellas out here with certain structure. Maybe they can.
Y'all lived in, I see y'all. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, man. We're trying to reach and teach people, man, as much as we can. 19 minutes. What are you hearing out there? You can't feel it.
Put it out there.
I find that usually, like, when that happens, it's not on the, like, it's on the, like, this phone, like,
It usually, like, after a couple minutes, it will pick up.
Do you mind checking to see that mine is live right now?
Yeah.
I got a notification from Facebook, so I know that Facebook.
I don't know.
On Twitter, I mean. Yeah, so.
So yours just goes straight live.
No, it took a minute and a half. But at least it didn't give a broadcast not available signal or whatever.
Man, you get a pretty smooth flow out of that thing, man.
Very. Yeah. Super helpful.
Okay.
And control as well. This.
Man,
That way you're not just
but
shaking.
it just looks. When you see it online, you're looking at it. It just looks flimsy.
Yeah.
And you're looking at it like, does that new thing?
That's why I added this, so I can get a little more height as well.
It balances itself out. It's balanced.
Yeah.
Oh, it's auto.
Yeah.
So as you move it, it just does it itself. You don't have to do anything.
Nothing. Amazing.
Where did you get this? Which one is this? Which version?
Which one is this?
You see a bunch of them online.
Yeah, this is the DJI.
DJI?
And it's the latest one that they came out with. It's like $80.
Okay. Now, who you guys working with?
I'm independent.
Independent? You?
My thing's called News to Share, but basically it's also an independent outlet that I own.
I'm trying to get mine started. I used to work for the news station in the street, Channel 12.
Oh, nice.
And I did some filming for ESPN, a show they have called SMU Stampede.
Oh, cool.
Get my demo reel together, get me some stuff. How long have you been doing it?
The last 6 years. So, yeah, plenty of things out there right now.
Yeah, it is. It's a campaign.
Oh, nice.
Campaign.
Yeah, I briefly met him. I got one of the flyers. Definitely check him out. Yeah.
You based out of Louisiana?
No, I'm actually based in Atlanta.
LA?
Yeah.
You can't wait.
I was in Yep. Yep. Been in Compton actually quite a bit. Filming a lot of shows there. That's awesome. What you move out here?
Man, I moved to Louisiana.
Hey, anybody else protect?
I had went to the military in high school. News station, something else. What is it?
That's
No, and that's what I was looking at. I'm just thinking, how am I supposed to make money?
I can only like I usually cover these things sometimes.
NFAC. NFAC. Report to your vehicles. Arm yourself. Body armor. Weapons. Meet me back here. NFAC. Strap up. NFAC. Stop standing around talking.
Okay.
Strap up.
Well, this just got.
Remember what I said about the gun
See if I
control.
can change my copy. A little late.
I'm giving the order now. If you're NFAC, report to your vehicle, strap up. Formation right here in front of the library, 5 minutes.
Check my number, man.
Hey guys.
Brother man got them. Got it? Okay. Let's get your weapons. Let's go.
He told me that. He told me that.
Yeah, that's why. Huh? What do you mean you have to change? As long as it's your gun.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, but you know you need to have this tucked inside your belt. Because if you have to go for that weapon, you're going to be in trouble. All right, no shirts out. We don't want anything looking concealed. No shirts out. Shirts tucked, especially where your weapons are located.
Oh yeah. No concealed carry, even if you have a permit carry.
Yeah, no concealed, nothing. Tuck it in.
I'll for sure.
Warning you for all your
Oh, my weapons on person.
But it's true, because they got a permit, if it's a permitted march, there can't be concealed carry at it.
I need everybody out. Hey, somebody needs to walk over there and tell Jay to get on the bullhorn and talk. Some people are just pushing around. Now you know how that Yeah. I just checked to make sure.
Yeah, send me anything, man. Send me a message, whatever. Yeah. Send me a text now.
Do not chamber around in your weapon. Do not chamber around in your weapon. Do not chamber a round in your handguns or your rifles.
All weapons on safe.
The mask on there? No, he went the other way. He gone.
I gotta make a holster for this, you know?
One of those guys has like a Mac 10 or something like that. You see that? Like there's one like second from the left in that group.
Yeah.
Now he's like behind people, but he's got like a machine pistol. Do you see? I just barely see it. Like if you're looking at the water bottles, like slightly to the. Now someone's in front of it again. I'll point it out if I can. But
Okay, yeah.
I love finding like everyone's got an AR-15, but like I like these funky guns sometimes. Like these Mac 10s and stuff, it's like, wow, I thought they only had that in GoldenEye. I've also been very fond of finding fouls in real life. It feels like a cop gun. It doesn't even, it feels like it's not a gun that really exists. It's just like an invention of video games. And then I like, then I see it out here like, wow, it's a real thing. I know that there's people listening to me live right now and probably commenting like Ford's a complete idiot. For the record, I'm completely
you know your
joking.
audio's on, right?
Yeah. Just now?
Well, no, 9 minutes
to
ago.
you, yeah. I was once bantering about like like really in the weed stuff about like communist literature with somebody like while I had a live feed going, and I was like, who was that philosopher? I forget the name, and like someone sent me a PM like with the name of the guy who I was talking about.
Yeah, I like that. It's helpful.
Right, it's like, thanks guys. I'm all worried about like, oh, what if the government's spying on me? And then I'm like, this is my wiretap. I use it
You
to
saw
live
that
stream.
picture of me with the feds with my feed in Portland.
What? I actually don't know what you mean.
There was a photo of the feds like.
Oh, there's
center.
a photo of someone looking at your feed. Oh my
They
god.
had all the feeds up and my feed was highlighted.
That's
I'm like, great.
I don't like that. I don't like that one bit.
Yeah. The march is a couple minutes from getting started, everyone. We're just a couple minutes away
Are we
from
at 4 p.m.?
getting started. Yeah, we're at 4:03.
Right. Wow, check out that mag. Oh god. Someone messaged me, audio is loud and clear. Thanks, friend.
Are you able to check things on the phone? You're already going.
Nothing, I'm live, so I can't do, like, anything.
I'm curious. The last time I tried to go live on Facebook, it did send me a message saying not allowed.
Oh. You're curious if it would work?
Yeah.
So it might make sense for us to wrap there, because ultimately the march goes that way. So if we're not going to be able to see them really there, maybe it makes sense to be ahead a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, so for those of you that are watching, anyone that is not a member of NFAC is not allowed to be inside. Each member had to register grandmaster page. Just give them a wristband so that way they can make sure that they didn't register. Anyone that doesn't have a blue wristband on the opposite side of the street. That's why I'm actually not getting in there and doing anything. The march is scheduled to be shorter.
Yo! Yo, what are y'all doing? Go in the parking lot. Go in the parking lot. In the parking lot. If you armed and you got a van, go in the parking lot, bro.
That was interesting. Copyrighted music. I was jokingly saying that that's going to be copyrighted music. Insta-ban.
Yep, I know. That's it. Several minutes behind. It's now 4:10.
In previous marches, they have checked like each individual weapon to see that the chamber is clear. Like they've done a process of doing that for every single one. And because today they like disarmed for a while, like I think that they didn't do that. I don't know if they're going to do that, but if they do, it will take a while. I'm not sure what's going on in the parking lot.
I got it all on tape. I can't wait for him to speak.
Yeah, dude, I woke up this morning like super early to catch this flight.
What time was it?
6. Oh, my flight?
Yeah.
My flight was at 8. And then my flight from LA was also early, so like now 2 days in, that's why like saying I feel like shit right now. And then the news of like Trump with the COVID and everything, and now I'm like paranoid that I have, COVID.
Well, have you been making out with Trump recently?
No, not recently. couple weeks ago.
Well, if it's been 2 weeks, you're fine.
Actually, I got tested too 2 weeks ago as well.
I've gotten 4 tests now. I am 4 for 4.
It's good.
Negative 4 for 4. Not positive, like, man, I just can't get rid of it. I had some people online, like on Twitter, like implying that I'm like a cuck because I get tested so much. Like, what are you so scared of?
Traveling, being in large groups.
No, this is what I explained. Like, oh, I go to these things a lot. They were like, did you have symptoms? I was like, I got them covered. Did you have symptoms? And I was like, no, but, you know, it's good to know that I didn't get it while I was there. And they were like, don't worry, and I can go to the next thing.
Without that
Right, I don't
fear
want
of
the
spreading it to
yeah,
10,000 people.
like, you know, like if I got it, I'd probably be fine. But like, you know, I might shake hands with someone's grandpa. Like
That.
like, I'd rather not. That guy with the dreadlocks is a cop. Everything else is totally street class, but he has a badge on his front. That's why I was just like, what? There's a lot of like very weird casual like. I feel like police are not like remotely uniformed.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's the Lafayette, Louisiana love.
Lafayette, stand up, baby!
If you are not a part of NFAC, the media, law enforcement, or the NAACP, I just need you on the sidewalk behind the barricade. Behind the barricade. I'm asking you all to do this for your safety. Please, behind the barricade. So just one person out behind the barricade.
What's up, Brandon? How are you? How you doing, man? Monica? Nice to meet you. Likewise. Well, she put something. moved back to take calls. She showed me what you said. So I moved back to take calls. And then you were like, come this way.
Yeah.
You want to try? Here, I'm just gonna hold it.
Are you just using this as a press pass?
Yeah. You don't need
For
it,
your-
but just in case, because you're not from here, they won't know you.
That's fine.
Thank you.
Sure. You know what I'm gonna do?
That's a good idea. Oh, you're gonna give me some love?
Do you want some? I just hate pulling these off.
I know. It's always my hair represented. Perfect.
Yeah, no matter how perfectly you do it, it's always going to take just a little skin or hair. Oh, so they always do this formation thing where they use their arms as measuring to set up their formation. It never holds, but theoretically that's the distance that they're supposed to be apart from each other.
Also looking directly into the sun.
Andrew Icarus filming too close to the sun.
Get the fuck out of here. What you doing, man? Come on, guys. I gotta get on the other side. Where you been at, man? Other side. Dude, I've been trying to, I was hitting up Jess. I was like, who the fuck is this guy? Dude, well, I've been trying to write in person. Yeah, I know. That's why I was and then I'm trying to, message you over fucking Instagram.
So we got 50 people?
No, it's more than that.
Yeah, but
They're kind of hidden behind the thing, but I think there's in excess of 100 of them here. It's definitely not the turnout that they had 500 in Louisville. It's not even close to that.
Oh, hey, Ian, this is Mark. He's good friends with Mark.
Everybody on this side, same thing. Raise your hand if you can. Put your hands down. I don't want to see nobody with their fingers on no triggers out here. I want you to look at the person next to you and look at their weapon. Don't get cute out this motherfucker. Ain't nobody getting shot out here with my watch. I want the magazines in. If you don't know how to unchamber around your weapon, you shouldn't be out here. I told y'all don't bring nobody down here who don't know how to use their weapon. This ain't no cakewalk. This ain't no parade. Somebody out there got a problem with us. Now I'm gonna see who's really NFAC out here. Under no circumstances will you point your weapon at anyone. Under no circumstances will you point your weapon at anyone. But if they point their weapon at you, do not rule them. Do what? Do what? Lafayette Louisiana, I hope you heard that loud and clear. We don't come to start anything, but we'll finish everything.
Come on. Yes. Behind the line, people. Bye-bye.
To the members of the Lafayette Police Department, I understand y'all having a problem when you get the barricade open down there. Trying to get the key. You want us to go the other way? We were good to go this way? All right, thank you, sir. I want everybody to make sure that you have your weapon on safe. I do not want a round chamber. Everybody carries their weapon the same way. I don't want to see nobody walking with their weapon just swinging. Now put your guns in the air. Put them up.
Marching with NAACP, please, for your safety, march on the side. If you do not have permission, you will be pulled from behind.
Yeah, I was there. I forget why I was there.
Six operator units with a lady for Canadian. The main one for the
They good, Jimmy, them too good.
son.
Right. Look, you on my list.
You got it. You got it.
Everybody down on one knee. Everybody down on one knee. Bring them forward. Bring them forward.
Good on me. You can get that.
Bring them forward. Bring the NFAC forward. I want y'all to compress through those cars and come on up here behind us. Keep your head on a swivel. Everybody out here is not your friend. Bring them up right here. And I want y'all to tighten this up. Get it right here. I want y'all to tighten it up. We're about to take a stroll. Black folks, y'all all right? Yeah. Y'all know we here for y'all, right?
Yeah, you're right.
White folks, don't take it personal. We just love our own kind, that's all. Doesn't mean we hate you. We just love on our own people.
Yes.
That's right.
All right, y'all, once we start walking, you know the rules of engagement. Pay attention to my instructions. And remember what I said. We don't start nothing. We end everything. Oh, everybody relax. Everybody relax. Everybody stay the fuck down here. Everybody has to fuck up. Your hand is mine. They don't want him at home.
That's right. Sit down. Sit down. Sit the fuck down.
No, they stay their ass over there. And leave us alone.
Did you see anything happen up here?
No. It was somebody that said, I'll fucking kill you. They was down on that end. And he started, well, I guess somebody ran that fucking way.
Shots fired at the park.
Shots fired?
Somebody said, I'll fucking kill you. And they started shooting.
Just got a report. Someone just said that there were shots fired at the park that they're heading toward.
Hold on. Lock. Fall back. You have no jurisdiction right now. Let's go. Get the fuck back.
Feeling awfully naked without a bulletproof vest right now. Yep.
ready? It's right. Did I tell you? We're holding up. We're holding up. We good. We good. We good.
I'm not walking towards trouble. I'm staying away from it.
Yeah, hold up. Hold the fuck up. I'm gonna say this shit again. Y'all start running up on motherfuckers. The law enforcement got this thing got shit to do with it. I ain't gonna say this to y'all no fucking more, man. Y'all motherfuckers so thin, bro. Bring that shit down. You can't do that. I don't consider my organization. Fall back to the formation, please. I'll call y'all back. Why didn't you somebody do that? Everybody get the fuck back. Everybody, fall back. Everybody. I want everybody back. I don't want nobody. I want everybody to fall back. Nobody.
I told y'all that this was not going to be like any other formation that we did. Told y'all. I left everybody in the wheelchair. I left everybody who couldn't move, shoot, and communicate. I left all the pregnant people. I left everybody because I don't want to see nobody down here but my warriors. People that's ready to fight. I want y'all to know you're walking into the battlefield. And all that bullshit they've been talking about us on social media and they never show up for, this that shit. Now somebody already got hurt. And we're gonna wait for them to move that person out. We still going down there.
You heard grandmaster. You're back when your ass about taking them good pictures.
No, but that man just got on fucking speed. He said that's what that man just got on speed. He said when they move his body, he's going. He's going down there. Yeah, he's going.
Well, somebody must have got shot.
Yeah, somebody got shot down. He left.
Look at this man. Can I check you? Look at me. Look at me.
That man is a busy man.
You know what?
people watching. Apparently somebody was shot, or a shot was fired, and somebody was injured at basically the park that's their destination. If you've been watching my Twitter, it sounds like it's basically where I was tweeting from before, when I, a few hours ago before I headed over here. There were, at the time that I was there, individuals who were kind of, Black Panther, etc., but not part of the NFAC, as well as right-wing militias as well. But at this point, they explain that they're still going to do their march, but they're going to wait until whatever situation happened there is resolved. So that's why they're waiting now. Andrew, are you seeing anything online about what just happened?
No, I've been trying to upload a video for the last 25 minutes. So.
Oh, God. Since before whatever just happened? I'd cancel it and find out if you could. I mean, I'm not telling you what to do with your thing, but like...
Well, no, I just tried posting another tweet, just saying exactly that.
Right.
It seems like it's posting.
The thing is, we had, like... There's left-wing and right-wing people with guns out there. Like, honestly, I have just, like, on a report of, like, someone was shot. Like, I have no idea what that means. that could be any combination of people involved.
RBGTV. Let's take a walk.
Need more to what he is.
Get your goddamn ass on that conversation. Let's go. Get your ass up for it. Get up there.
Keep your head on the swivel.
Tighten it up! Stay alert, stay alert!
Be alert.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1.
Do not call out cadence!
I love this.
Me too, I love it.
Tides being hung. Now to run.
Get the line, get the line.
Come on, roll!
I'm running into stuff.
black people. They did have a shooting earlier.
On your feet, let's walk. Come on, Tim.
Fall back. I did not tell you to go into that zone. I'm talking to these people. Fall back. Clear that area out. Cameraman, move that shit out the way if you want it. Camera system, move it out the way if you want it. Clear the way, baby. People to the left or the right of that little obelisk, y'all need to get up off of that. I'm gonna say it one more time. I'm being real nice about it. Who you think we are? We're not from here. I asked you to clear that area out. Kevin, you got me?
We some different type people. Where the fuck y'all came from? We got guns. Y'all niggas got pulled that shit a little while ago and again. Oh man. It really been fucking.
They're not here too, right?
Fill in.
And that's not all.
So I don't know what the number count is, but it is a very
Oh, sorry.
Black customer better step up. Hang around, they better step up. They finally been exposed.
I have the mic right here, man. Right here. I'm on the side. Yes, sir. Mic check one. Mic check two. Mic three. Your mic breaking up there. I can't have that. No, we good. He need to move his transmitter, bro. Your transmitter. Move your transmitter, bro. That's why it's cutting off on me, okay? Remember, I'm a DJ too. Okay?
That's right.
All right.
That's right.
Lafayette. Oh, come on, bro. You got to be better than that, bro. This is what I told y'all. I don't do this nowhere. You get this shit together.
Right.
You had all day know we was coming. And if you gave me that broke mic, give me that one you got right there laying on the ground.
Talk to us, black man.
I came too far for this.
How you doing, brothers and sisters? Let the brother hear you. Come on.
NFAC, where you at? Make some ancestors. You got me, bro? Am I good? Mic check, mic check. Mic check. Mic check, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Mic check, 1, 2. All right, I'm gonna try this one more time. And I really hope it's not that my voice is just too damn powerful. NFAC, I'm doing a mic check. Make some ancestral noise out this motherfucker, please. All right, let me try this one more time. Last time I checked, the Constitution of the United States applies to everybody. Last time I checked. Newsflash, America, that includes black people too. Yeah. Not sometimes, not maybe, perhaps, not depending on which one we decide to exercise, not depending on how you was raised, not depending on the fact that you still think of us as property, not depending on any of that shit. It's either all of us or none of it. It's either all the rights or none of the rights. It's either peace and equal justice for everybody, or there's nothing but war and calamity for everybody. Now, down here in Louisiana, I know y'all been dealing with a lot of shit. Am I lying? And I also know y'all about sick of this shit. Am I lying? A lot of y'all said this happening at the hands of the police. People getting shot, then they don't want to tell you what happened. People getting brutalized, and they lying about what happened to him, saying he died in a car accident, but the boy looked beat to death to me. Karma is a motherfucker, isn't it? The way you lied is the way you died. Say that boy hit a tree, and then the person who killed him, he died by hitting a tree. Did you know that? You see, when it's our time, it doesn't make a difference what color your skin is if you ignore the history that we have in this country. Black people have been oppressed, depressed, marginalized, lied on, copied off of, and handed a raw fucking deal for almost 250 years in this country. Right. Somebody said they wanted to make America great again. Nah. What they meant by make America great was when it was great for them, but fucked up for you. I can't remember a time in this country when it was great for us. Let me see, was it great during slavery? Hell no. Was it great during Reconstruction? Hell no, they burnt all our shit down. Was it great during Jim Crow? No, we couldn't even come in the front door. Was it great during the 70s when we started to get our shit together? Nah, because then they hit us in the 80s with crack. Goddamn morals, because you programmed by the music that's not controlled by us. Maybe it happened in 2000 after 9/11 and they snatched all our goddamn liberties, and now they tell you when to go to bed, when to wake up, what you can and can't do. Maybe it was then. No, it wasn't then either. Maybe it was shit, it never was. It ain't never been great for black people in this country. Stop telling us that goddamn lie. And don't act like it happened so long ago. It was only 156 years ago. That's 2 lifetimes. You can't fix 400 years of fucking people over in 150 years. They tell me that people ain't got a job. They've lost their jobs because of the quarantine. That's interesting. We work for free. We work for free for 246 years. We should get a job, not have to look for one. Every black person should be given a job. Why? Because you work for free for so fucking long. Let us work now and pay us. Then we talk about the ones that say, well, you know, we helped build this place. You didn't help build shit. You were enslaved. There's a difference. When I help build something, I benefit from it equally. But when you beat me, rape my women and my men, scatter us around, destroy my culture, and then brainwash us after you erased everything we knew about ourselves. And anytime we try to stand up and arm ourselves, anytime we try to get organized, anytime we try to show some backbone, anytime we want to love on ourselves, don't mean we hate you, we just love ourselves. You motherfuckers got a problem with that. So guess what? We changed the game on you. You see, marching didn't work. Singing and shit didn't work. Holding hands didn't work. Being kumbaya didn't work. They didn't pay no attention to that shit because they still kept on killing us, didn't they? They still started saying the wall was guilty, but the girl, we're fire. We're fire. Or not. You take out one of ours,
Take out 2.
we take out 10 of yours. All these brothers and sisters out here from the NFAC, they not here for nothing. We don't start any, but we finish everything. I want to clear something up for y'all Lafayette, because a lot of y'all listen to that bullshit social media. The NFAC on social media is misrepresented. Oh, they say we terrorists. Oh, they say we out to kill the white people. Oh, they said that we are FBI operation. Oh, they said we a bunch of agents. I don't know what the fuck kind of agents would freeze black people. But I want y'all to know something. Black people, we were created for you, by you, to protect you, to police you, to educate you on firearms, and to educate you on when you can carry a weapon like this in the face of the police and they can't do a damn thing about it. People always say, well, y'all ain't fired a shot yet, because ain't nobody ever shot at us. No, y'all missed that shit, went right over your head. No one has ever attempted to attack the NFAC. And I don't give a shit what they say. It still ain't happened. So, when the good congressman said he would kill me,
10 of y'all,
and drop 10 of my people,
without dropping his beard. Where you at?
make my mama cry. Mama called me, y'all. My mama said, they said they gonna kill you. I said, Mama, she said, go knock them out. To have a sitting U.S. congressman say that about legally armed U.S. citizens practicing their constitutional rights. I could not believe that a person from the government said that about a citizen of the same government.
Louisiana bread.
So y'all know we pull up. Where we here?
Where you at?
Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Say hi. Man right there.
Okay. I guess that was bullshit too. Okay, no problem. You good, you good. But we came down here today to stand with y'all in solidarity. We came down here because everybody got a big sister that come look out for them. Y'all need to consider us your big brothers and your big sisters. You can listen to these other people try to scare you all you want. But I will tell you this. NFAC, I want you to stand down. Do not engage weak-minded people. And shit. You let your emotions get the best of if you want to, but everybody knows over here, facts over what? Facts over what? Fuck your feelings don't mean nothing to us. We deal in facts. We came to stand in solidarity with the NAACP and all the other activist groups that are out here, because it seems like any other time y'all try to protest, they want to do stuff to you. They want to tear gas you and hit you over the head. Isn't it strange that when we come out, that doesn't happen. Nobody gets tear gas, nobody gets knocked over the head. I wonder why. You know why? Because you always look at power with power. Power respects power. And you all have the right to exercise the same power that we are exercising up here. You can organize yourselves. You can arm yourselves. And you can tell them, I have a right to carry this weapon. And nobody's going to take it from us. So we came down here because we family. All of us. And what they do to you, they doing to us. And don't think that we're going to leave. Oh, no. We like it here. We really do. Matter of fact, they took me to the restaurant last night, y'all. Nah, it was the fiery crab joint. See, look at them. You know about that? Yeah, well, anyway, it was delicious. But what we really want to do with y'all is make ourselves available. The NFAC doesn't just carry guns around. Bro, you got to get the mic right unless you're working for the congressman. Or Instagram. Right now, we breaking the internet. Y'all know that, right? We breaking there, everybody, they don't cut shit off, shit failing. Why? Because black people exercising black power. Black power. Y'all saying it like you never heard that before. Maybe you've been too scared. Maybe you want to say it for everybody that's been shot and died or at the hands of the police or somebody's been racially transgressed against. When I ask you this time, you should put your fist in the air, not because it's cute, but because you mean it. Black power! Now, I want to talk real quick, because I've seen a few of them out here. White people. I see a couple over here. They're not mad. Leave them people alone. Don't do that. They're not mad. The ones that's mad ain't here. The ones that's mad talk shit on the internet but never show up. The ones that's mad make threats but they never follow through on. The ones that's mad talk about we all got to get together to go down there because the black people doing something and only a handful show up. You see, they good at talking shit.
Good shit. Good shit.
But we ain't the ones that talk that shit to you. At the end of the day, everybody up here has fought for this country or worn the uniform, own houses, got good daytime jobs, but they sick of the bullshit just like we are, just like you are. So we got to do one or two things, y'all. We all got to either get together once and for all, in spite of our differences. I don't care listen, who your mama, who your daddy was, or you know, what side of town you come from, or what set you claim, or none of that bullshit. We don't care about that. Just be black first. Everything else comes after that. Just be black. NFAC, put your guns in the air. I want y'all to look around. Put your guns in the goddamn air. Look around. Every last one of these people is your brothers. And if we can arm ourselves like this and come down here from out of state, y'all can do the same thing right here and back these motherfuckers up. NFAC, put your guns down. My man Barone Thomas, you done a fantastic job. Also, hey Barone, where you at? Come up here. This is the guy that this y'all guy from the neck of the woods that put this together. I want y'all to give his brother a hand. He's the one that got on the phone, called me up after we left Louisville and said, you need to come down to Lafayette. It's bad down here, bro. It's real bad. And I'm gonna be honest. Can I be transparent? Can I let y'all in on a secret? Just us. Just us. Don't tell them. Good, we good. This is the first city that we've come to where we ran into all kind of little problems that we never had. Yeah. They smiled in our face, then they turned around and stabbed us right in our goddamn back. Because they thought that we was going to say, nah, we ain't coming. But every time they told us something, we said, okay. No problem. We still coming. Even when they told us, well, you can't do this if you don't get a permit, we said, okay. We still coming. Even when the senator or the congressman came and gave me that fake ass apology, we still came. Y'all gotta stop letting them tell you shit. Do what you came to do. Don't let some anything. They've been threatening us since we went to Stone Mountain. They ain't made a move yet. You ever heard the saying, you can't bust a grape in a fruit fight? Every time I call these people out to stop threatening us, when we come in peace, we've never broken anything, we've never shot anybody, we've never been arrested, we ain't broke a motherfucking law. But they think of us as a threat. But when the white militia come through, when the KKK want to march, they act like they came from heaven. I hate to be the one to break the news to a lot of y'all. I hate to get deep on you, but a lot of y'all know where I'm going with this. His chosen people, the elect. Those of us 400 years is up. And if you won't move, he gonna move you. So we going one way or the other. You either going with us or you going with us. So we came down here today to hang out with you, encourage you, and I know they're having a voter drive over here, but I gotta bring something up real quick. Look, y'all. It does you no good to register to vote if you don't vote. Even if it ain't shit worth voting for, still have the ability to vote. Now I'm gonna give you something that they're not gonna tell you. You shouldn't vote for anyone who does not agree to a list of demands for your race. I don't mean that make me empty promises. I mean all y'all get together and agree that these are the top 5 things concerning us. And anybody that wants our political influence or wants our vote or wants our money, you got to agree to this shit. You got to do it. So if you think that police brutality is a problem for all black America, whichever candidate doesn't say I'm gonna try, says I'm gonna do it. That's who you should vote for. And right now, black people, you haven't put together that list yet. So how can y'all say who you gonna vote for? Why am I telling you to vote for some people that ain't gonna do shit for you?
They only come in your neighborhood when it's election time.
I know y'all don't understand this. Some people look, what the fuck does he mean? Look, listen. Right now, if I ask every last one of y'all to email me what you thought was the top 5 problems of the black race, I get a bunch of emails. And if I went through all of those emails, I could pick out what keeps coming up over and over again. Some of y'all gonna say the same thing. Some of y'all, maybe 1 or 2 of y'all will say some odd shit like bring back 8-track tapes, but that's not what we talk about. But everybody will agree that education is a problem. Everybody will agree that the redistribution of wealth is a problem. Everybody will agree that the judicial system is set against us and needs to be rebuilt. Everybody will agree that the policing system that grew out of the slave trade needs to go away and we need a different model. You see, that's what we all need to agree on. But before you vote for somebody, they got to come sit in front of the black community, the black nation, and say, I'll do all of that for you. Just put me in office. And then if you put them in office and they don't do it, we do it old school. You go up in there and get their ass out of office. Physically. Because they didn't agree and shit, okay? So they wanted me to encourage y'all to vote. But I'm telling you, yes, do register to vote, but don't vote for nobody who won't do nothing for you. Y'all figure that out? We good? Don't tell nobody I told y'all this. Now, I want to talk a little bit about 2 people. One of those I mentioned already, but there's a name that comes to my mind, Pellerin. Y'all act like y'all don't know who that is. Y'all ain't made no noise for this man that was shot down by the police simply because he tried to walk into a convenience store. That could have been you, or you. So I'm going to say it again. Pellerin. To the law enforcement that's out here, let me talk to you a second. You say you got a hard job, but your job wouldn't be that hard if you treated us like human beings. Your job wouldn't be that hard if you treated us like U.S. citizens and not enemy combat zone. Your job wouldn't be that hard if you let us police ourselves. Your job wouldn't be that hard if you stop killing us first and then trying to answer questions second. De-escalate like you do everybody else. Now I'm looking around the crowd. I see a lot of people with guns, but I see something else. I see it in the face of this little girl right here, the sister right here, the brother right there, brother with his hand in the air over there, even the white guy right there that's nodding there. You know what I see? I see hope. I see people who got some hope now. Because it ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. And if you look up here, like the whole goddamn kennel don't got guns. And we loose. So we came there and tell you we love you. Dude, you know I love you. I tell you that all the time. Y'all don't love me. Y'all ain't gonna do it. I say I love you. This kind of relationship I'm in. See how they treat me? See how they do it? To the young black men out there, I'm talking to y'all for a second too. Brothers. Brothers.
Yes, sir.
Everybody grows up, but everybody doesn't grow into a man. If you're not willing to die to protect these women and these children, then you need to go back to your mama's house.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you the truth.
Yeah.
Sisters, or you don't get off either.
Tell us about it, King.
There's a big difference between being a female and being a woman. The same way there's a big difference between being a woman and being a lady. And a black woman who is a black lady is the definition of a queen. But there can be no queen without a king. And there can be no king without a kingdom. So y'all stop handing out titles that people are not worthy to walk in. Because if you're going to call yourself king, you got to stand for these people out here right now. After we gone, brothers, you got to step into your kingship. And instead of picking up the phone and always recording something, jump your ass in there. As long as the police are doing their job, you let them do their job. But when it ain't their job no more, I got to tell you, this shit in America is not going to stop until we stop it. Now let me say this, and I know y'all don't want to hear this. Nobody is going to respect a race of people who don't respect themselves. You decide you want to kill another black person because they got you wrong, but you won't do that shit to nobody else. You won't do it to the police. You won't do it to white people. You won't do it to anybody, but you'll do it to your own real quick. Don't you know that that's a, look, sister, I want you to, don't do that with me. I'm not that motherfucker, okay? I'm feeling you too, but I'm talking to I'm in a love affair right now. And you trying to be my side piece. All right, when we get done, okay? See, that's a sister. She ain't scared to speak. Y'all all gotta be like that. You gotta speak the power. And then you gotta let them know that at some point the talking stops. When a person stops talking, they're the most dangerous person in the world. That's why the NFAC don't talk. Y'all done did all the talking for us. That's why the NFAC don't chant and sing. Y'all have chanted and sung enough for us. What you haven't done, and I thought y'all would have learned this after I went down to Brunswick, Georgia for Ahmaud Arbery. I thought y'all would have picked it up when they threatened to kill black people on July the 4th. So we went up to Stone Mountain to see who they wanted to kill, and they weren't there. We thought y'all would have picked it up when we pulled up in Louisville for Breonna Taylor. And then it came back and cost them $165 million, plus another $13.5 million they lost in the casinos. We thought y'all would have figured it out. You still ain't figured it out, so let me help you out. Look at us. When you protest, this is what you should look like from now on. Stop bringing signs to a gunfight. Stop singing to your killers. Cut that shit short today. Organize yourselves. Be smart about yourselves. And remember this. As long, and I hate to quote Malcolm, but be courteous. Be professional. But if they put their hands on you, or you see them putting their hands on your, don't drive by and take pictures. Send their ass to the morgue or to the hospital. Mainstream media don't want to show what's happening out here right now. How many of y'all follow me on Instagram? Raise your hand. Put your hands down. They shut my account down today. And they knew I was coming to see y'all. They shut it down. They don't shut everything down. Because they don't want the truth getting out. So we could have been anywhere in the world, but we chose to come down here to be with y'all. Because we know that y'all need to see us, and the people that's fucking with you need to see us too. Oh, they big scared. Hey, come on, man. Let me get it together, bro. Get it together. Then they done raided the hotel we was in. Pulled up on me while I was at the Fiery Crab last night. I want y'all to understand something. It doesn't bother me. They do it. Not because we have guns. Let me try this. Oh, this one nicer. Ooh, I like this one. Yeah. I sound like I'm on a, yeah. Somebody about to win these tickets from me. On the cruise. The point I'm making is real simple. When you arm yourselves, Thomas Jefferson said, you go from being a subject to a citizen quickly. We got the subject in custody, but these are armed citizens. Because you respect a citizen, but you prosecute a subject. You all are treated as subjects of a crown that you're no longer under. And because you keep playing the game, they keep putting you in the game. I need to inspire somebody out here today that if you don't take anything else for what I'm telling you, I'm not doing anything that you can't do. I just got to the point where I said I'm sick of this shit. And I'm going to do something about it. And for anybody that thinks that all these people popped up out of nowhere, don't forget, I started doing this shit by myself. And then I found out there's people that felt just like y'all that wanted to get in on the action. NFAC, where you at? And this is just the ones I brought. So I want y'all to understand we with you. We family. If y'all want to join the NFAC and start a chapter right here in Lafayette, Baton Rouge, New Orleans. Matter of fact, Sleep for the Rich, where you at? Sleep for the Rich, where you at? Sleep for the Rich, where you at?
name is Vicky.
Sleep for the rich, get your ass up here. Y'all know who Sleep for the Rich is? Sleepers for the Rich is a young black man that walked up on the white supremacists in Shreveport. Young brothers got sick of the bullshit. I recognize them brothers, but I want to see NFAC in every city down here. I want y'all to be like them, be like us, join up with us, stand your ground. And when you see something messed up happen, don't just be a witness to it. Do like these young brothers did. This is in your state where this happened. Sleep, where you at? Y'all seen the brother on TV. Sleep, Rich, come on, bro. Come on, Sleep.
Peace and love, Lafayette, Louisiana. I want to thank y'all for having us down here. I reside from Shreveport, Louisiana, and a lot of y'all may have first seen me on Instagram when I went viral. Them KKK guys tried to come down to downtown Shreveport thinking they about to bully some shit. My partner called me. He told me what was going down, and we didn't fucking hesitate not 1 minute. Me and my partners, we went out there and we answered the call. Me and some more armed men down in Shreveport. So I'm telling y'all down here in Lafayette, the bullshit starts with our generation. You heard me? And look here, hey, and like I told them boys in my city, all y'all so-called gangsters and the dudes that be in here killing your own people, you call yourself fucking steppers, you call yourself fucking killers and gangsters and shit. But when the real shit go down, you bitch ass in the hood. When the real shit go down, when them devils come around, you stand your ass in the hood. You still on Instagram, you on Facebook, talking shit, Twitter fingers. You know what I'm saying? You got a million excuses why you can't step when them devils come. But when it's your brother, you grow 7 feet tall behind your own brother. That's what I'm saying. Stand up when it's time. The white news reporter asked me, he said, why y'all black men down here with all these guns? I said, why not? Why the fuck not? Huh? Like I said, the bullshit stops with this generation. I want everybody, before I get to these guns, look here. Every young brother, I want you to learn a skill and a trade, man. Start you a business. And then hire your little partners to work for your business. And then after that, keep them fucking felonies off your record. If you got some non-violent felonies on your record, holler at some attorneys and get them bitches expunged off your record. So you can start carrying these guns and come back and stand with your people when it's time. And just stop talking shit on the internet, on social media. Choose your side of the history that you want to be on, man. You want to be one of the ones that was on the internet talking shit? Or you want to say you was out here with that iron? Huh? Hey, peace and love to my man, John Master J, man. I thank you for having me, my man. Great
Y'all give it up and Sleep for the Rich one time. Man, the young brother from Shreveport can do this. Then we can do it in Lafayette, Baton Rouge, New Orleans, the whole 9 yards, right? Yeah. So next time we come down here, there should be an NFAC chapter to host us. There should be an NFAC chapter here already, so the next time something happens, everybody won't be like, where the NFAC at? They should be like right around the corner. Because you should be a member.
I'm joining.
Now let me tell you something about this. We don't just have men, we have women. You know why? Because there are equals. That's why. Even though we defend our sisters, we let them get it in too. Because that's their children that are being killed in the street. And since you want to incarcerate 1/3 of all of us and leave women to raise these kids with no man in the home, you can't fault them when they get upset and want to put a bullet in somebody's ass that shot their baby. I don't have the backbone to tell a sister, nah, you can't be with us. As long as you understand the risk. Come on. I hear a whole lot of talking, but I expect y'all to go buy some guns after this. I expect y'all to get your carry concealed after this. I I expect to see you at the range after this. I expect you to get organized after this. And then I want you to police yourselves. Let me tell y'all what that means. People, y'all got this all fucked up. Hold me, help me out real quick. Hey, Steve, hold me real quick. Stop looking at that girl. Here you go. Fascinated by these Lafayette people. I see you. You see, there's two types of policing. There's what we call remote policing, and there's what we call community policing. Let me break it down. Let me teach you. Can I teach you a little bit while I'm up in here? Okay, here we go. You see, when you do remote policing, that's when some shit happens in your neighborhood, and you have to dial a phone number to some people who don't live in your neighborhood, and then they got to send some more motherfuckers who don't live in your neighborhood to come deal with what happened in your neighborhood. They are reacting to a situation. They don't know you. They don't know what goes on around your way. They don't know the customs. They don't know that all your people put air freshener in liquor jars. They don't know none of that shit. Community policing is different. Everybody know everybody. So you stop shit before it happens. You know who did it because everybody know everybody in everybody's family. You know who live in your hood. We know who the thieves are. Just don't lay nothing around down. Don't lay nothing down around him. You know he good dude, but just don't lay nothing down. He's a thief. We know him. Shit get missing. We know who did it. You understand? Somebody, you know, we know the boy got a bad temper. So somebody get knocked in the head. We know who did it. The idea is to stop the crime before it happens, not wait until the crime happens. Because what y'all got right now is reactionary policing. They show up. Oh, it's been a shooting. Let's just roll in this motherfucker and kill everybody. Whereas if we say, look, bro, I know you think about killing dude. I've been watching the whole thing go down. Don't do that shit, bro. You see what I'm saying? That goes a whole lot further than us waiting till the shit blows up. So that's community policing. You police yourselves so that the external police don't have to be called. Stop being a coward. I'm gonna say it again. I don't know when black people stop being afraid. Don't you know you're some of the most fearsome people on earth? Don't you know you're some of the most feared motherfuckers? Why you think they so afraid of you getting upset? Why you think they don't want us to lose it? And I'm gonna say this to all the white folks, that it's no offense. It's no disrespect. But I know my people for real. If these motherfuckers melt down in this country, it's gonna be a hole in the middle of your country. You may kill all of us, but we're taking a lot of you motherfuckers with us. Y'all have heard me say it many times. I'm gonna show up at the pearly gates early. They gonna say, what the fuck you doing? I say, I know I'm early, but I brought all these motherfuckers with me. Now I've been up here talking to y'all because I was gonna see if the congressman was gonna slide through and
wait for it. It ain't gonna happen.
They ain't even passing away.
He invited me to his home. I saw Get Out.
Chicken blood run around here. Chicken blood.
His boys are here. I'm cool with them, but
Chicken blood.
he ain't came yet, so
They got chicken
it's time for me to introduce somebody that want to talk to y'all. We here, though. I'm gonna fall back. They got a couple people want to say some things to you, you know. But we here. We don't pull it up. Lafayette, Black Power. Give me an introduction to my man, Pots and Pans. I gotta tell y'all a story about Big Man real quick. I gotta tell y'all this real quick. They asked me on ABC News, they say, how did you go from being a presidential candidate to being a black revolutionary? I said, easy, 2 words. Donald Trump. When I ran for the presidency, there was another black man running also. He reached out to me and he said, let me be your vice president. That's this brother right here. And then 2 things happened to him. Donald Trump. Anytime the person who always talks you down calls you up to amp you up, it's serious. Let me introduce y'all to my man Verone Thomas, and he's gonna bring up some other people for y'all. But NFAC gonna hang out with you for a few minutes longer. And then, he ain't coming? All right. I guess we dressed up for nothing again. This is getting old, y'all. Verone.
How you doing, Lafayette? Thanks for coming out, and I want to thank Grandmaster Jay and NFAC for coming and staying with us in solidarity and unity. You know, when I called Jay, I said, Jay, we need to free the slaves, man. And he didn't know what I was talking about, because he thought the slaves was freed in 1865. But Louisiana was never free. Louisiana is the reddest spot in the whole world. There are more black people locked up in Louisiana than the whole world. That means we are enslaved right here in Louisiana. So, today was about demanding justice. We demand justice. We demand the United States government to review every case in the Louisiana prison system. As of right now, we know of 1,000 people in the system that are innocent. Even if one was in the system innocent, that's a case of slavery. And we know about the chain gangs. That never stopped. That's still going on in Angola. So, this is what I demand from the government. What I demand from you is to get involved with the whole political process. Yes, we got a voting drive, and we've been talking about voting, and you always hear it. Go vote. We died to vote. We marched to vote. Okay? Well, you don't have to tell white people to go vote. They know they got the right to vote. What I'm telling you now is to get on the ballot. We need more black people on the ballot. We need to make sure that we, when we go to vote, we know who we voting for. Look at what we voting for right now, Trump and Biden. Yeah, I'm gonna be real, I'm going for Biden because he's a little bit better than Trump, but not that much better. So in 2024, as black people, we gotta be ready. Why? Because it's our turn. We won with Obama. We got a lot of talk might go about Obama. He did it for black folks. He opened the door. It was up to us to walk in. And when he left office, we didn't have one black person to take his place. And that's where I met Jay at. I was clowning on the internet, running for president. You know, hey, vote for V, vote for V. And Jay came along and said, nah, brother, let's do this for real, man. This is how you do this. Let's get real about it. And then, of course, Trump won. Then I ran for Congress, and I got to know Lafayette. I campaigned here a lot. And I fell in love with Lafayette. So when Pellerin got shot in the back, I called Jay that same night. Jay, they got another one, Brian. And I watched, and I was watching Miss Marjorie and all the other activists, and I appreciate y'all. And then Jay started hearing about other cases, and other people, and other injustices, and he said, man, and of course the congressman, old Higgins, I don't know, that was beneath his office. He called and said what he had to say, but Jay said, we definitely coming now, because we see what's going on in Louisiana. So that's what I gotta say to y'all. Y'all get involved. Get involved in the whole political process. Let's go to the town halls, the backroom meetings, the rallies. We need y'all to get on the ballot, not just vote, get on the ballot too. All right, and I want to introduce Miss Marjorie Broussard. This lady here is an angel. She's an angel. Yes. Give it up some more. Miss Marjorie Broussard. It didn't take long for it didn't take much for me to get Ms. Broussard on board. Well, for real, I was joining. You know, so I asked her, I said, well, Ms. Broussard, you know, Grandmaster James, a friend of mine, he see the situation out here, and he want to come to Louisiana. And she pulled all stops. All stops, put me with the right people, we got with the right meetings, and now NFAC is here. And I just want y'all to know this lady just did a real great job. So I'm going to pass the mic to her. She has a program for you with some speakers. Give these people your undivided attention. And once again, Lafayette, I love you.
Lafayette! We are here. And clearly, it's a new goddamn day. We know that this is something to be very proud of. Our hats off to this gentleman here, Grandmaster J.
Thank you, thank you.
Definitely want to thank Mr. Barone for kind of connecting us. And when he first talked to me, I'm like, why me? I don't remember his answer, but it is me. And I just thank God, I'm so humbled by the opportunity to work with such wonderful people. Lafayette, we are here, and we're not going anywhere. We need to know change does not happen instantly. It's a movement. It's not going to happen tomorrow. It's not going to happen next week, which is why we have to stay with them right here. How much space there is between my hand and my face? Right here. It's important that we stay committed. So I want you to repeat something after me. I like to say this from time to time. I understand that this is a movement, and a movement takes time. I promise myself, I am in it for the long haul. I promise myself to vote for every election and keep my elected officials accountable. I promise myself to stand against all hatred, regardless of what it is. I promise myself I will no longer stand on the sidelines. I am going to be involved. I'm going to do what it takes, when it takes, to get what we need to get. Ladies and gentlemen, I tell you, you have to be in it for the long haul. You have to be in it for the long haul. You have to be in it for the long haul. With that being said, I'm going to bring up the Chief of Minority Affairs, Carlos Harvin, to do a welcome.
We're fired up. We're fired up. Gonna make that change. We're fired up. Gonna make that change. My name is Bishop Carlos Harvin. I'm honored to serve as Chief of Minority Affairs for Lafayette Consolidated Government with the Office of Mayor President Josh Guillory. Grandmaster J. NFAC. Sisters and brothers, we welcome you to Lafayette for this day of solidarity. Put your hands together. Grandmaster J, we're honored to have you here today. You are a man of power and a man of peace. You've served our country in the military, and you ran for office in 2016 as a candidate for President of the United States. You're not somebody who sits on the sidelines complaining but you're in the game. Let's give Grandmaster Jay another big round of applause. Thank you, sir. We welcome you because you have come to show solidarity with the African American community. And we also know, Grandmaster Jay, that you are willing to find common ground with anyone from any race, any color, any creed, who is willing to put themselves under a power that is greater than all of us, the power of Almighty God. Just over a month ago, our community lost a brother, a son, a friend named Trayford Pellerin. His family and the people of Lafayette were still grieving. We're still mourning. We're in need of healing, Grandmaster Jay. NFAC, your presence today helps us know that you are with us to help us do that.
He's a traitor.
And as we remember Trayford, we remember all of our brothers and sisters who died in their encounters with police. For our loved ones and for those who have died, may God grant them eternal rest. Grandmaster Jay, we are glad that you are here today. From Crispus Attucks to the Tuskegee Airmen, from blacks who fought in the Civil War to African Americans who served in Vietnam, Iraq, and Afghanistan. You are continuing a legacy of struggle that started with our ancestors. From slave revolts on plantations to nonviolent sit-ins and lunch counters. You are the newest freedom fighters who have stepped forward to demand that America live by the words that we recite in the Pledge of Allegiance, with liberty and justice for all. As African Americans, we continue to show our patriotism for a nation that at one time is only 3/5 of a human being. But today is a new day. Like you, NFAC, we proudly stand behind the words of the Declaration of Independence. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men and women are created equal. We also applaud you for how you are exercising your constitutional rights as citizens of the United States of America. You are practicing the words of the First Amendment, which says Congress shall make no law abridging the right of people peaceably to assemble. You are also practicing your Second Amendment rights, which says that the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. Supreme Commander, you and the NFAC are showing us what American citizenship is all about. Your presence here in Park Sans-Souci has put Lafayette on the map. This is why we are the land of the free and the home of the brave. Let me hear you put your hands together. Thank you for your example. On behalf of Mayor President Josh Guillory and on behalf of the people of Lafayette, thank you for coming to our city. May God, who has begun this great work in you, bring it to completion. Much love to you, Grandmaster Jay. Much love, NFAC.
I need all NFAC members that's over there in that conversation. Get your ass up here on the stage. I am not playing with you. I am dead fucking serious. Disengage from the conversation. If I have to tell you this again, it'll be your last trip with me. You ain't gonna change no minds out here. These people are entitled to their opinions. They have to live here. Don't argue with a motherfucker in their own house. Black up, NFAC, let them boys talk. That's right, y'all gotta let people express themselves. We don't stop nobody from expressing themselves. That's what makes this country great.
And he's trying to represent y'all to represent us. That's a coon, nigga. Get him from down there. That's a coon. That's a coon, my cousin. I grew up with that man. And he's been a bishop all his life. I watched that man pass for me. That's a coon. Get his pussy ass from up there.
John Milton, ladies and gentlemen.
When them niggas killed Trick, but you
Hello, Lafayette.
wasn't there when they killed Trick. You ain't do nothing.
We welcome our guest today. And I come to you as a college clerk to say I'm all right with the guns in their hands and the determination in their hearts that there be a different day in Lafayette, Louisiana. For so long, we have asked for this and we've asked for that. Self-determination is what is at hand. For 4 scores and a quarter years ago, with the Brown decision, America adopted a policy that we are going to work towards integration. But if the rest of this nation will not accept black people in our place as equal to them, then we have to do what we see the example here in this organization. That is to take control over our own destiny. And I'm saying this to you, brothers and sisters of Lafayette, y'all know me. If no one stands up to answer this brother's response and his call that a chapter be established in Lafayette by next Saturday, I need somebody to meet me at Imani Temple at 9 o'clock in the morning so we can talk about that. Now, yes, I am a pastor, I'm a lawyer, but I'm also a Marine. And I know that most of your members are military members. Let me tell you something, church. Y'all church. That's going to be tomorrow. Let me say this to you. When Dr. King and Malcolm X had the debate about the issue of violence or nonviolence, Dr. King made a great point that the 22 million Negroes in America didn't have any guns. And we didn't have the capacity to defend ourselves. But that was in the 1960s. When I was in the Marine Corps, every single NCO I ran into, I was in the officer corps, but every single NCO, the ones who trained me in combat tactics, every last one of them were black people. And the reason was that these senior men were leading our American military because after Vietnam, most whites got out of it and went to their home. Most blacks tried to make a living for their families that stayed in. So now the times and the changes are different. And we must, brothers and sisters, rise up. We can demand justice. But when your demand keeps coming back empty, we must take justice. And we must make justice. And so we invite you, our guests, Brother Supreme Commander. And thank you, Sister Margie, for leading us. I'm not going to shut up because I want to be short. Too many people need to talk to you.
So we know the name Trey Pelleran, but do you know the name Victor White III? We're going to have his dad, Reverend White, to share a few words with us. Victor White III.
No justice? No justice? No justice? For 6 years, we're doing the same thing, saying the same thing. No justice, no peace. Lafayette, are we sick and tired of being sick and tired? And we've heard Sister Margie, she says now is the time, is the movement. We need everybody to come out. See, I have been brought into a fraternity, as well as the Pillarin family. Brought into a fraternity. I didn't volunteer for this. The Iberia Parish Sheriff's Department murdered my son.
Oh my God.
Murdered my son. Saying he did not have the right to walk from a store to his place of residence. And then on top of that, to insult us, they said he shot himself in the back while handcuffed behind his back. And also said he shot himself with the wrong hand. And guess what? It's still happening today. We are here to send a message that we're not going to stop until we get justice. We're not going to stop until justice is served. And most of you may not know, the individual, Justin Ortiz, that killed my son, is right down the street at the Youngville Police Department, doing the same thing there that he did in Iberia Parish. And imagine that. It continues. So we're asking you, when these things happen, we need your voice. We need you to get into action. We need you to be a part of it, not just coming and standing and showing up. We have action behind this. So I'm calling you to do the same. Stand with us so that we can go forward. No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace!
What do you say? Thank you for that, Reverend White. Next we have Billy Mason. He drove in from Oklahoma. His son was killed in 2011 by law enforcement. Please give him a couple minutes. Oh my goodness.
Lafayette, how y'all doing?
Not good.
Bro, keep it real, my love. Not good.
Got a motion bill in court, and we did file a civil suit, which was dismissed after a year, and then we went appeal and got it fit to trial. We got the trial and got a verdict, except we got a split verdict. The jury said that the officer violated my son's rights, and that he used excessive force, and he was unreasonable in doing so. But they gave him qualified immunity from being responsible for it. And since then we've appealed up to the U.S. Supreme Court, and they have denied immunity, qualified immunity cases, which leads me to believe that we have to push our lawmakers to pass laws that affect qualified immunity. Remember that, qualified immunity, that's how you're getting away with all this right now. Qualified immunity gives officers the benefit of the doubt. They can make a mistake and kill you and get away with it. Honestly, they can make a mistake and get away with it. So we have to get out there and push our lawmakers, the ones you want, that we vote in, to revisit that. Right now, it's going to be a little tough to pass that with the Senate being Republican-led, because they don't want to touch it. But if we can win the Senate in November and hang on to the Congress in November and win the presidency, we might be able to get some things done. To the young people, and I've said this a lot, to the young people, the younger generation, be mindful of what you're doing, because you never know. You can leave the house, you're doing everything right, and run into that one bad cop having a bad day, and guess what? You're not coming home. You're not coming home. And then the sad part about it is you can be like me and my ex-wife were, fighting for justice and not getting any at all. So be mindful of what you're doing when you're surrounded and who you're hanging around with, and be safe. Lafayette, no.
NFAC, it's time for us to go. Yeah. Y'all thought we wasn't going to come down here. stay anywhere past Sunday. Because I hate to be real in the company of all of these proclamators of the gospel. Shit happens when the sun goes down. So even though we love y'all enough, I still got to take care of my folks. So Lafayette, as we exit, you capture this on your phone. It's history. It's going to happen again, but this is the first that has happened in Louisiana. We love all y'all. You're our brothers and sisters. And I could have been anywhere in the world, but I chose to come be with y'all. And so did the NFAC. NFAC, form up. We're going back the way we came. But we want y'all to remember, the next time we come back, y'all should look just like us. We love all of y'all. NAC, form up. Lafayette, blackNFAC.com, you know how to reach us. NAACP, you know how to reach them. The ACLU, you know how to reach them. And every other activist organization out here, don't be quiet about it. Get together and do something about it. I'll see y'all soon on Facts Over Feelings or the Morning Mental. But it's for the NFAC, we got to go, y'all. We love all y'all. Black power? Black power?
Back there, they don't even talk for 15, 20 minutes. I'm gonna come with big got some of it looked like his pants were high, but it was anytime you move brothers to be see that big huh? That'd be nice.
Jeannie. She don't see. Jeannie. Jeannie.
Hey, Portia, what's up, my girl?
What's up, girl?
What's up, baby?
Exactly, and they kill your ass when you step out the damn car.
I got family in Montclair, East Orange.
I don't know. Because we don't have one in PA. I know it's not one in New York where I'm from.
Yeah, I know the Black Panthers, they ran, what you call it, they ran them, boy, they hop in that car, they ran out. And
I think they're a fine couple. Would y'all go and be a part of it? To give some okay, so I've been moving for 30 years.
tell us what y'all want us to get, man.
Tell us what y'all need.
Just tell us what y'all want us to get. We're gonna move out the way. Tell us what you want us to get. We're gonna move. What y'all want us to move?
Yeah, because you got people coming through. Yeah, we're going.
We don't want no problem, man. We'll get wherever y'all want us to get, man.
Matter of fact, let me hold one. You hold a couple of them.
Oh, like clips on this.
People never got my people.
You invite me to your house, that sounds like an apology. Sound like an apology. You invite me to your house.
No, I think that's
I don't understand how y'all never follow Harvard on this.
Bust all them bitches down.
He's from Shreveport.
Oh, there you go. He's back.
They got the hospital. But I ain't gonna lie. I got a big film. He had balls and skills. Take a big man by yourself.
Eyes open, ears open. You ready?
They 8 deep and he had about 100 around. You gotta give himself the balls and skills. A lot of them other white boys, they want to come, but they got the eyes.
The grandmaster. Same way you came in.
I want y'all in formation the same way we came in.
Get it.
I want security on the front. Give me a diamond win. And y'all that came down here and made it this far. I want to get out of here without killing any goddamn body.
That was good. Y'all got bad. Get it. Like this is crazy.
NFAC in the back, we waiting on y'all.
Y'all gotta get together, bro. Y'all can do this. You see this shit? Y'all can do this shit. Y'all can do this shit. Y'all just gotta get together.
Close this gap. Can't leave, you don't want to. One day they're going to say they're doing Let's go, let's go. Cool? Yeah, sure. On your feet.
Okay.
Ain't getting back up. That boy just, that boy just.
Love y'all guys. Yeah, I said make sure they get them some food there. Check our cuisine, some food there. Hit Greg in the head, eh?
Tighten it up, tighten it up.
This time I'm just playing. I'm all right. So I'm gonna meet you back where I parked.
Boys, let's think about it.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ready for some smoke?
You will see this. They made it here, that's all. Okay. Stay tuned for more. It's going to be a million deep soon. Million deep. Wait till we join with Africa. Oh boy.
Wait till they come here.
Oh boy. We're going to get her done then, huh?
2021, looking at it today. 21 already.
Wait till Mama Africa joins. All right? Come over here.
Let me call you back, okay? I'm on live. I'm on live. All right, I'm on live Facebook. I'll call you back.
Wait on. There you go.
That's right.
Alright, once again, somebody put the name of the NFAC in their mouth, chewed it up, and they talked a lot of shit. We showed up, pulled up. Once again, I haven't seen them. Anyway, did you? No. I'm just checking because I might have missed the
Gotta back up. Sorry, gotta back up.
The reason I pulled y'all out of there is because I will never keep you anywhere past sundown.
Well, they trying to get it up. All right, not to keep
because that's asking. Y'all agree with me or not? Contrary to popular belief, I don't have a death wish. I know y'all don't. You're not in it for that. So once again, another historic, successful formation by the fourth largest militia in the United States and the largest internationally connected black militia in the world. I want to say congratulations. When I dropped the age from 21 to 18, 14,000 young people answered and have applied. Now, I ain't saying all of them go get in, because I know everybody out here old folks. We all old folks. Y'all don't act like y'all know. Everybody out here is over the age of. We've been cool up to this point, but when these young kids start showing up, I need y'all to stay focused and train them. They know how to fire a weapon, but they don't have discipline. They know that they're angry, but you have intelligence. They don't even know what they're angry about, but you do, because you've been through. That's why we're here, and we're going to get bigger and bigger and bigger until somebody realizes that if you don't deal with us sooner or later, this shit is going to explode, and a lot of people are going to get fucked up. And we're really trying our best not to go here. Am I lying? Now, what I'm about to do is give y'all your final set of instructions. And yes, somebody did ask me where would the next formation be, somewhere nice, or talking to my people down in Jamaica. That gonna be the biggest formation we ever seen. Brothers gonna be out there in shower shoes. Sisters gonna be out there in 1 and 2 pieces with a weapon. Nah, we ain't gonna be taking you niggas.
Right down right.
Black people. That's what I'm talking about. But as long as America continues to see us the way that they do, it is our job to show them that we're nothing like what they think we are. We're not a terrorist group. We're not a hate group. We've been terrorized. We've been hated on. We ain't never killed nobody. We ain't burnt shit. We ain't broke shit. And did anybody go to jail today? Fuck no. And if we can do it, the rest of black America can do it too. So don't talk about this shit unless you're going to do it too. I don't want to hear no more of you Sunday morning quarterbacks talking about, well, we did this, why did they do that? Where was your ass? The next time somebody asks you a question about the NFAC, I want you to answer them just like this. Or you joining? Yes. And they ain't gonna say nothing. I don't listen to people who talk but don't do anything. Your opinion means nothing to me. You keep that shit to yourself. Because the last time I checked, you ain't gonna do nothing to me. I'm always open. Y'all know where to find me. I ain't hard to find. You can mink slide your ass somewhere else.
Make it hard on themselves.
Now, for all y'all that don't know, we have filed the liberation papers declaring every descendant of slavery in the United States as a refugee in this country. Those papers are now available for you to research on the World Court. And when you see that, I'll tell you what that means. It means that what we've basically done is freed from the United States. You're now a nation within a nation, all 57 million of you. You do not pay reparations to a color. You pay reparations to a country. You don't pay restitution to a color. You pay restitutions to a country. So we had to turn us into a country. United Black Quebec Kingdom. Now I know it's a lot of black folks on the outside don't know what the fuck I just said. But yes, it includes you too. Now, in order for that to mean something, because a lot of other people have tried that, we have to do what's called a demonstration of the population. And what that means is I got to get a percentage of y'all in one place to show that there's really this nation. And that's why we're working on 1 million guns in one place. As a demonstration not only of the internal nation, but also that we're prepared to defend ourselves, because 1 million people is a small hunt. Y'all gonna hear about where it's gonna be. I expect everybody to be there. If they put 1 million of us together, ain't shit they can touch. And I'm gonna let you know that if you don't think it can happen. We got several Native American reservations that have already told us, if you need space, you can come up here and do it. We gonna get free one way or the other. Now we prefer to do it the way we're doing it right now. And I know it ain't all the white people, it ain't all the other people, because they want to be our allies. But let me share some with you, allies and white people. Before we can learn to love you and work with you, we got to learn to work with ourselves first. This is not about racism. This is team building. This is about racial esteem building. So if this works, we got nobody to praise but ourselves. But if it fucks up, we got nobody to praise but ourselves. No help from nobody. If we can't do this on our own, then we don't need allies. We don't need help if we can't do it on our own. NFAC is us doing it on our own. Black power! Black power! Make some ancestral noise! This formation is concluded. Remember what I told you. Do not go into the gun-free zone. Return to your vehicles. Take these weapons as best off, store them away properly. Return to where you came from in the method that you came. I love all of y'all and stay tuned. Oh, I'm sorry, I almost forgot to tell you. What? Oh, I know, my bad. No, my bad. Oh, shit, I forgot to tell y'all. NFAC, y'all ready to get a paycheck? Yeah! Yeah, they gonna wish they had joined, ain't they?
Me too, Tyrone!
I'm joining. In their pockets to make this shit happen. Up to this point, we ain't accept no donations or nothing. We wanted to show y'all that group economics work, that we can spend our own money to do our own thing, but that shit is over. How many of y'all watch Facts Over Film? How many of y'all have ever heard me talk about the army that we built? We need 5,000 of us, and you only have to contribute $10 a month. And you only need how many people? 20 million. Guess how many we got? 43 million. When I open this door to this money, y'all see how we broke it down, right? Yeah. That means that each and every one of you will get a paycheck. Some extra money in your pocket. More than the stimulus. It's more than what you got from the government when you took away your shit. So cool. Now everybody gonna want to join in. Until 2-3 motherfuckers get killed. But we got a good record, y'all. So I want y'all to know what we're working on for you. If your information is in there, you'll get a notification. And it's just like anything else. How many people served in the military?
Yeah.
Y'all already know how LESs work. Departments, all that good shit. It'll be just like that. You fuck up, we're just gonna take your money, we can change. No big deal. Y'all laughing, I used to be the S1. I was the one that
Which one?
You gotta know what to do. Can't tell you why. But I want to let y'all know that we're working on that for you, okay? And if you remember my class, I already told you how much the check is. Y'all already see how much is it?
14.
16. A month. With no strings attached. Just for being in the shit. Okay? That's also going to include an additional $112 million for new equipment, facilities, training, vehicles, and a whole lot of other shit. So we're involved. We only been around a short time, but I want to let all y'all know before you walk away, this ain't the shit that you want to play with. And if your friends don't want to be in it, don't let them get mad when you start getting hooked up with all these perks and shit, okay? Y'all ready to go home?
Not really.
How many people here have not been sworn in? Raise your hand. Here we go with this. Alright, just get information. Y'all know how it goes. But I'm going to let everybody who's already been sworn in with you already, because they know how it goes, y'all going to take that over with us. This is the second part of becoming in the NFAC. You have to take this oath. You have to stand on the front line with us. You have to be ready to take a bullet for us. You came out here today, and we're thankful to the Almighty that nothing happened. But it could have went any type of way. Y'all saw what happened before we got there. It's just interesting that when we got there, keep happening. Get your weapons up in the air.
Look the gun.
Check one. All right, here we go. Everybody repeat after me. I. Say your name. Will never allow the murder of another black person. Whether it be by white people or black people. I am not fucking around any goddamn more. I am the NFC. Black power, black people, black man, black woman, black child, nation. Make some ancestral noise out there. Put your guards down. Welcome to the NFAC.
Okay, so this is basically just wrapped up here at the library where they started. To those who are just tuning in, to those of you who haven't spent the last 3 hours watching my live stream, basically they started here. They marched over to the park a few blocks away, and then they returned. There was no violence, arrests, anything like that on their route. It seemed like while they were here, there was some kind of an incident at the park that they were heading to. So to be clear, they weren't involved in it, and to be honest, I have no idea what happened there. But there was a claim that there was a shot fired in that park. I will work to verify that once I get off the live stream, but frankly, while I've been live streaming, I haven't been able to look at anything, online. So I'm going to keep the live feed going for just a second while people, hop back into their cars and stuff. But basically, they have concluded, and the group's leader, who goes by the name of Grandmaster J, has pretty much instructed everybody to leave the way you came. So people who drove here are, told to basically go drive home. So again, I'll keep the live feed going for just a bit while we wait for everybody to kind of unload and so forth and get into their cars. But this is about to be a wrap. Well, I'll call you.
She got it.
He promised me a picture. He promised me.
Wait for me, wait for them. Bam. Step back.
He promised me. He promised me a picture.
He will come in.
Where y'all at? Grandmaster G. Grandmaster G. G. How you say his name? No, what you say? Cause he get mad when you say it wrong. Yeah, he get mad when you say it wrong. He took a picture. Yeah, he gonna take a picture with you. Yeah, but he you need the picture.
Look, kitty corner.
The kitty's right here. The kitty corner right here. He promised him a. Wait a minute. Let him do what he gotta do. Let him do what he gotta do.
Focused on Mr. J. Focused on Mr. J. Yeah, I can see it. It's, but yeah.
Press. That's the press. You don't have the press like that here. You don't have the press in Louisiana. That's why we like press.
Everybody from the front.
I want to be on the TV.
Okay. Can y'all back up, please?
Everybody past the sidewalk. Back up past the sidewalk. Back up past the sidewalk. Past the sidewalk, take y'all.
Y'all got India, Terry? Y'all got India?
Nobody was God. Nobody was God to get that man. He like, he need to run again. Run again. Too bad he ain't on the ballot right now. His ass will win. I'm a teenager. Win it, run again. I didn't know that.
Trump messed up.
Who? No, Trump did that. We didn't come together. So we got to come together. Just what he said. He said we don't need nobody else help. We got enough to help each other. Yep. We got to stop, like he said. Let nobody kill the person. We got to stop. You know what I'm saying? No, change. You stand right there. I just go get back. You know. You fine. Picture. You got time for the kids there? I want a picture. You let the babies go first. I know, I will. Let them go on the bed. I'm 7. Don't bombard. Right down. What do you feel like?
All right, so at this point, people are basically taking selfies with the leader of the group, and the event has pretty much ended. So I'm going to call it a wrap here. But so to the people who have been watching, thank you so much for tuning in. I know this has been a long stream. It's been a long journey coming here to Louisiana, and I will be heading back tomorrow to Washington, D.C. as well. So like, share, subscribe, check out the Patreon, patreon.com/Ford Fisher. The account's name is News2Share, news the number 2 share. Supporting me on that is good and helpful, all of that good stuff. So to the people who have been watching, just as a very, again, final summary, this march basically started here, marched into a nearby park. They rallied at that park for probably about an hour before coming back here. It was an armed march, but everything remained peaceful, no shots fired, except that apparently while they were here, at the park that they were heading toward, there was a shot fired. And it's completely unclear to me what actually happened there at this point. That was entirely only told to me, kind of through the grapevine here, but I'll look into it basically online once I am able to kind of sign into Twitter and check all that stuff out. So follow @Ford Fisher on Twitter if you want kind of a play-by-play breakdown that I'll try to publish later tonight, and as well as I will have HD footage summarizing this on YouTube and Facebook later tonight. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great night.